it's a relatively easy tank and spank. He's going to have a shield around him, and in order for you to do damage, you have to be in the shield. You do get a debuff on you. You deal more damage, but you also take more damage. So at about 5 stacks, all you have to do is just jump out of the shield, and it will basically wear off the stacks, and then you can hop back in, and it will start the stacks as well. There's going to be ads that spawn every so often. Raul, I know you're not an actual tank, but if you and Muffin wanted to do a tank swap briefly to help with Muffin's getting his stacks out, you could do that.
I thought I was the tank.
Yes,
I was going to say, how am I going to taunt with a Sork? Huh?
Sorry.
Sork taunt?
Today's been one of those days. Yeah, so designated if you want to do that tank swap with Muffin.
But you said I'm on a Marauder. I can't tank.
It's been one of those days.
You're not going to live that down ever.
No, probably not. So ads will
Gabbie,
come.
can I?
Go ahead. What were you saying, Muffin? The ads will come. Basically, just DPS them down. He will also do a red. Oh, Muffin got disconnected. He will also do a red AoE. Best thing to do is just kite it towards the ads. He brings it out shortly after. It's basically just a spear that comes out. If you kite it towards the ads, you can actually do some damage to the ads. So if you have the red.
So with the
Okay.
I'm coming back in.
Yeah. Any questions at all?
Yeah. So can I drop the stacks with Scorch Guard? Is that gonna work?
Yeah, I think you can do that. So.
I don't think it works, but you can try it.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah,
If
we'll
not,
see.
then we'll do a. Better back up. Then we'll do a tank swap. Thanks.
The cleansing of those stacks is not really necessary in story mode, but it's good practice.
No, the stacks you cannot cleanse. These stacks just grow each time you're in the bubble. And then the only way to get rid of them is you have to actually walk out of the bubble. You'll get a purple debuff, which is called exhaustion, and then you just walk back in. So you either have a red debuff or a purple debuff.
Okay.
I'll do a ready check. If anybody else has any questions, just hit no. If not, then on tanks. Alright. So make sure you're in that orange circle. Lily, you and I can stay out of it, and we won't get affected.
I think you do reduced healing out of it.
Dealing less damage per stack. So, it has nothing to do with heals. Alright, ads are out.
Ads.
Alright, Muffin, you want to get out of the circle because you're taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm trying.
There you go. Same with you there, designated. You're at 12 stacks.
Well, I had boss on me then, so.
Yeah. Raul and Ryk, same thing. Just get out of the circle.
Well, boss is almost dead, so.
Means we have high DPS, good job.
Ads are out.
And drop that on them.
And boss is dead.
Good job.
Good job, everybody.
Boss and our first one. These two, basically we've got the gun and we've got the fire. So, Unit 1 has a ability which he will shield himself. If you do have your star parts combat timers on, it will notify you when a shield is coming. So if whoever is going to be the bomber has that on, they can kind of predict when you can go and grab the bomb. Try to grab it at about 15 seconds to when the combat timer says the shield will come on, so that way we can just DPS the shield, or one most of the time. We've got our secondary power tech. You are going to basically be on unit number 2, which is the fire. Because he is not tauntable, you'll want to try to get as much aggro as you can on him. And so everybody else will be on unit number 1 until his shield goes up. Then we go back and then you go to fire. Then you go to unit number 2. Once the shield is down, then we will just go back and forth until they both are dead. When one is killed, you have 30 seconds to kill the other one. So keep that in mind. Generally, whichever one has 10% left, or we'll do 20% since our DPS is really high. When we have 20% left, then we will switch to the other one until they both get within 20%, and then we'll kill them relatively close to each other. There will be underneath Unit 1 a targeting droid, which the tank you'll want to... So Muffin, you'll be tanking 1 the whole time. The targeting droid you'll want to get because it will do a laze target, which will basically kill somebody who is not the tank. So you want to get that. If you get a white big AoE, that's basically a huge grenade. Whoever gets that, you'll just want to take away from the rest of the group. And that happens every 30 seconds. There is going to be some red circles as well. You'll want to just stay out of those. Basically, you're doing a lot of running around, so sorry melee DPS for all the running. Range, you should have no problem with that. That is pretty much it. So the shield comes 30 seconds into the fight. Then after that, the shield comes every 60 seconds. So if we get the bomb right away onto the Unit 1, then we'll do most of our DPS when he doesn't have the shield on. Any questions at all? Any comments? Anything to add?
Negative.
Alright. Who's doing the bombing run?
I guess me.
Alright.
Kruce doesn't want to do it.
Not it.
No, nobody wants to do it.
I always like running the bomb. It's fun.
You have a very important job,
Yes.
bomb runner.
Yeah. Lily, you got it.
I wonder if a Sork pull would work if you have the bomb on you.
Yeah, you can pull them.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Okay, so we have 2 Sorks. We have 3 Sorks in here in total. So,
Right.
since Raul, you're doing the bomb run, Kruce and I can kind of coordinate on that and pull you
Okay,
forward.
pull Lily, right? Okay. Okay.
I mean, if you want to pull Lily, but it's a waste.
Please don't.
It's not. It's never a waste.
She
Never.
has a heart
No, of
attack.
course not.
My gosh.
Alright, everyone's ready, so on tanks.
Pull.
Alright, all DPS on Unit 1.
Oh,
Those missiles, just make sure you don't stack up.
Up I go.
Alright.
For some reason, it didn't show the thing. Okay.
Yeah, just run in the middle and stuff. Alright, 40 seconds for the next shield.
Somebody pulled me and it didn't do the animation of the Luke Skywalker.
Nah, I think it's a canceled thing.
Alright, 20 seconds.
Yeah, I see. I got the timer.
Alright.
Figure I can get to it
What?
and then walk.
Alright, I got you. Tell me when you have it.
I got it. Thank you.
Hold you forward more.
I see Kruce is trying to fluff his numbers.
Unit 1 is at 20%.
Alright, we're at 38% for fire.
Alright, I'm going Walker 2.
Yeah.
Yes, go on Walker 2. Stop.
Oh, wait, but that was. I wish I could cleanse my own dot. That'd be nice.
Wouldn't it be though?
Yeah, because I don't want to kill one because of my stupid dot.
2 is down.
Then go to 1. We got 15 seconds.
No, he's done.
Good job.
Good job,
Yeah.
everybody.
This is another relative tank and spank. Does very little damage. Primarily, there's going to be 3 ads that will always spawn in the same spot. Relatively here, over there, and over there. Basically, just take the ads out as they do raid-wide AoE damage. So Muffin, if you want, you can take them to each of the or take the boss to each of the ads, so we can do both. He will do a specialty ability where basically it's a channeled ability that will drop rocks onto the ground. So if you see a red dot, get out of it, as it will instantly kill you if a rock lands on you. After that, get behind the rock, because he will do another channeled ability that will do damage to anybody that is not behind a rock. And you'll get stunned for a couple seconds, but it's best not get stunned than die. After, he'll do a little cross configuration where it will have signs for tank and signs for DPS and healers. Mainly, you just want to match your role with whichever spot you're in. So healers, tank, DPS. If everyone gets in the right spots, we avoid the raid-wide damage, and then rinse and repeat until he's dead. Another note with the matching of the roles, I guess it is in the system. You can actually, if you have him on target and show what meters, if you get to 0-0, if everyone's there, it will automatically pass us each time. So we can do that as well. Any questions at all?
No.
Negative.
Alright, I'll do a ready check, and then we will... Alright, on tanks.
You have done well so far. Steel yourselves. I have faced such beasts before, but never one this strong with the dark side.
Alright, ads are up. DPS on the ads. Alright,
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Kruce.
Clip that.
This game's bugged, man. I stepped by that stupid rock. It fell right on me. That rock
Yeah,
is hard.
sure.
I'll get you up.
I've never been squished well in years.
Alright, everyone get to 0-0. There we go, we
This game's
passed.
rigged.
No, it just hates you.
What happened there? I gotta see the replay.
It's called, you dumb goofed.
You want me to?
I don't know how.
We'll just blame Kruce anyways.
I gotta see the. Just look at the video replay, but in slow mo.
Alright, avoid the
I'm
red
gonna do
dots.
Stupid rock. It better not fall on me. Okay, got it.
Get behind a rock.
I gotta see that.
Alright,
Wow.
get to 0-0. Go. Oh, we failed it.
Oh,
That's
it's
your turn,
it
boss.
was one of the arms.
That's alright. Take out the ads. And then we'll have the tank down, or boss down.
You have prevailed, but it will only get worse, and I can only do so much. Be bold and endure.
And as Lily says,
Good job, everybody.
this fight, which is definitely a fun one. So each one of these bosses, I'll target mark them, like that. Basically, we've got the gun, which is Sano. We've got the saber, which is Jaran, and Kryze as the last one. How each of them work is as the follow. Sano has a reflective shield, so in order for you to do damage, you have to be within the shield. Then we've got Jaran, who's basically like a arsenal merc. He'll shoot a bunch of tracer missiles at you. They are cleansable, so you can, if you can cleanse yourself and you notice a debuff, please do. Help out your healers. And Kruce, well, he does absolutely nothing. Nothing too significant. He's basically the weakest of the three. Each door that they're standing in front will produce ads. Sano will produce these Revanite outlaws. They are the most dangerous of all the ads. They must go down first. They produce a big orange and long conal attack, so you want to get out of it as best you can. Then Jaran basically has Mandalorians that come out, and they do a ability called Death from Above, and it'll be an orange. It will be an orange circle on the ground, so just stay out of those. And Kruce's Sith come out, and again they are basically useless. So whenever ads come out, you want to get the Revanites first, then the Mandalorians, and then what's ever left. How this fight works is that they will jump up into their little ledges that they have. You can target them, but you cannot do any damage, so if you're tab targeting, watch out for them. That's why I have them marked, because tendency you might be attacking them. Ads will come out at each one of the doors. We basically just take out the ads. At about 10 seconds prior to one of the bosses coming down, it will be random. We will fight them for a little bit. They will jump up. We want to aim at 65% health. I believe we can do that easily. After about 15 to 20, or about 20 to 30 seconds, I believe, they'll jump back up, and then we'll spend another 30 seconds dealing more damage to the ads, and then the next boss will come down, and so on and so forth. We do that 6 times, so each boss comes down 3 times, and we fight ads. Or each boss comes down 2 times each, so 6 times in total, and then 6 waves of ads. After that, all 3 of them will come down, and we'll do it the same order. Gun will be first, and then it'll be saber, and then it'll be shield. And once all 3 of them are down, then that's the fight. Any questions at all?
No.
Alright.
I'm good.
So, keep an eye on the conal as well as the orange AoEs. Alright.
Who am I glimping on then?
Just attack random one, they'll jump up.
Okay.
So ads are down, so focus on the Revanites first. And watch out for those conal attacks.
Go get him.
Alright, Sano's coming down, so DPS prepare to get into his little purple bubble. Good job. Got him to 61%. The next set we'll want to do to 35 or 30.
I want to slaughter.
Alright, Kruce is coming down. He does teleport, so keep an eye on that.
That's Darren.
No, Kruce is coming down.
But Darren's the one that teleports.
No, Kruce is.
No, it's Darren, trust me.
No, Kruce walks around everywhere. He puts out an AoE.
No.
Darren jumps around.
You're right. That's the joke.
Somebody was supposed to pull Kruce in there.
Victory to whoever collects the most heads.
Alright. Get ready for Darren to come down. Good job on the ads, by the way, everyone.
I won't let Riven fail. Destroy them.
Wow.
Didn't even teleport once.
Kadir, my warriors. Paint the floors.
Darren came back down.
Yeah, he's coming back down. Let's get him to 35%.
There he goes. And there he goes back up.
26, good job.
Take it to him, team.
Alright, Sanos is coming back down. Sano.
You're in for it now.
Good job, 27%.
None survive.
Alright, get ready for Kruce to come down.
You have done a long way only to die. Break them, curse. We must end this now.
Alright, all three of them are down, so focus on Sano first.
Now.
Make sure you're within the shield. onto Saber. Kruce is down. Curse is down.
Hey, you had it right, Kruce.
All right, cool.
Alright, let's get all the ads up and down first before we loot.
Good job, everybody.
This is Revan. He's the final boss of Temple of Sacrifice. Mainly, he's got his one main ability he's got 2 sabers that come out. Luckily, we have a few people that can push or do knockoffs. Just whoever the saber is kiting to, bring it to the edge, either the center or the edge of the platform, and we'll just knock them off. He will also have this big conal attack, mainly aimed at the tanks. So Muffin, if you want, or as soon as you have that conal attack, make sure your back is towards any one of these rock pillars. Then you'll get thrown into them, and instead of off the edge. At 64%, he'll jump up, and HK 57 will drop down. Or 47, sorry, not 57. At 75% health for HK, he will have a shield, which you can only do damage within the shield. So everyone has to be in the shield. He will also, his main ability is just like a shiv, easily healed through. He will also do a handful of grenades. There's a couple of tricks to that. One is that they are cleansable. However, if you do cleanse, it just drops a big AoE off onto the ground. So you want to make sure that if somebody does cleanse, to avoid that. Otherwise, you can just run away from everyone else, take the damage, and you'll get knocked down for a couple seconds. So if you can cleanse yourself, feel free to, but just keep an eye on where everybody else is and don't drop it in the big in with a group of people. It lasts 6 seconds. We do that until HK is about 9%. He then will blow himself up. We will then go to the second floor. There will be a series of stairs that we can just climb. Keep an eye on the stairs. They do have some cracks in, and you can fall through or fall off. So it is a stair prog. Then on the second floor, there's going to be these big machines on 4 edges. We want to DPS them down before we face Revan again. He will do the 2 sabers as well for the second time. He will also do these purple AoEs that will just be traveling all around. So we want to just avoid those as best you can, which should be easily manageable for range. Just stay out of it. And then what's going to happen after a little while, he will teleport himself up to the 3rd floor, and there will be a teleporter portal to jump into. If anybody has died at this point, there will be a free revive. However, you'll have low health, and you'll be getting AoE damage, and this is only for people who got the free revive. So if we do have anybody that has died, I'll stay behind and heal you through while you run to the portal. Once we get to the 3rd floor, he will be having, or Revan will do this channel ability. It's 120 seconds long. We basically just do damage until he becomes interruptible, and then you interrupt him, which I believe we'll have plenty of time. Then we'll just battle him down, and at a certain point, he will disappear, and the center will have this big core. He will do damage to anybody outside of the 5-meter range, so you must be in it. Stack up for heals as well, because the core will give out a debuff on everybody that will reduce our maximum health HP by 1% with each stack. So it's a race against time to DPS it down before it kills us all. 9%. Okay, yep. That's pretty much it for the phase, or for the full fight. Again, with multiple phases, we call out during the phase. So, any questions at all? Any comments? Any concerns?
No.
No? Everyone's got it? Alright, we'll do a ready check, and then when it's ready, Muffin will...
Right. I pressed escape, I didn't mean to.
Okay, you are
I'm
ready.
ready to go.
Alright,
Yeah.
then on you, Muffin.
My Revanites understand what you do not.
Face that corner way. Alright. Sabers are out. Alright. Come here, you. There we go. Ah. Alright, there's a blue saber here. If somebody wants to come to me and knock it off. There we go. Good job.
Here. This is where HK is going to come up.
Alright.
Watch out for his cone.
Consolation. Your deaths will serve my master's ends.
Alright, be in the shield. So if you can cleanse yourself, cleanse it right away and then run out of the shield. If you can't, just run out of the shield.
Minimum of 23 more strenuous
Okay,
conflicts.
cleanse. We only have 6 seconds to do it.
Attention. Damage levels approaching critical. Systems in overload.
Alright.
Your interference will be your undoing.
Now for the jumping game.
Yes.
Yeah. Perdition? What?
Thank God you're not a marauder.
What are you talking about? I am, according to Gabbie.
I'm never gonna live that down, am I?
I told you you're never going to live it down.
Alright, start from the left and go right. Or go clockwise. Not much healing to do in this section, so Lily, you and I can do some damage. We'll somewhat protect everybody while we do some damage.
For the galaxy to survive, you must fall.
Alright. Same thing as before. Watch the sabers. And avoid the purple AoEs that get dropped. Alright, Kruce and Jaran, you have the sabers.
Not even close. You're all fools.
Alright, portal should be coming right around here.
It's over here. By me.
Oh, there we go. Alright, start DPSing Revan until we can interrupt.
No! I won't be denied! I will never give in!
7, 6, 5,
That recruit was from like 2 days ago.
3, 2,
I finally got in contact. They finally joined. Still talking to him.
You are all fools!
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Alright.
1.
Stack up for heals.
sept, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Will be mine! Think of how many lives the Emperor will consume!
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will save this world only to destroy all of existence?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I can't
2,
believe you!
1.
Madness that you would stop me from saving the galaxy!
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I still have the
2.
push and pull mechanics in my parse.
Same.